can sprint. Tries one from range. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Tchouaméni is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Now this could be a chance. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good take in a good area. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, great leap! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Tchouaméni gathers from the goal kick. Aims beyond. Mbappe! Oh, it's come off the upright. Not the most convincing of passes. Now it's Jones, and it's Jones. Oh, well measured. Carvajal calmly anticipates. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's a sharp little ball here. Vinicius Junior. He has found the way through. Caught offside that time. That's the end of the first 45. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So there was the first half.
Madrid really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now, stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Madrid have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Always onto this. And the free ball. He's had a shot! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that?
I kind of had a feeling it was going to be him, Peter. He's one of those players who has a natural knack of reading the tide of a game, and he knew it was his time to make his mark. Sensational. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So we have the first goal.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, important interception. Fran Garcia. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Ungamoa. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now that
and the shot! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Szoboszlai. Tchouaméni does really well to win the ball there. Defending was strong and firm. Spread to the right.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And no, that was never going to make it. A probing pass.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Out of play for a goal kick. Gakpo bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Fran Garcia. It's a good run down the right. Jones, a dangerous raider down the right-hand side. And that's a simple one for the keeper. He's got away. Great chance! In he goes again. And there's a goal. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Liverpool really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And it's made its way to him. And he's heaved it away. That'll be a throw. Can he latch on to this? Bellingham. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking for options for movement. Gakpo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Can he get onto this? Mbappe! Corner then. Madrid have their third corner. Brahim Diaz with the short one. And that is well cleared. Madrid clearly now in lead preservation mode. And he's intervened well there. Fran Garcia picks it up out wide.
Madrid really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Shot a goal! He's got a goal! And a calamitous moment ends with the inevitable result.
Well, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Madrid have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that will be the final act. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Mbappe, happy to bask in the accolades from all around, the stage most certainly his. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Madrid definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening, and the promise of get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I've heard only good things about this player, João Neves, Peter. He's very good under pressure, plays with an awful lot of courage, always wants to get on the ball, and positionally, very, very sound. He's a real asset for any team at number 6 or an 8.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Chance for a shot! And he should have made them pay.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Gravenberg picks it up from the goal kick. And that has been cleared. Jones! It's off target and by quite a way.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Nice looking ball. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Doué is there to clear. There will be a throw-in. Moore. That's been cut out, well played. And that is well cleared. Doué. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pass somewhat off target. Konate promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Jones. Looking for a runner. Liverpool are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Now it's Gakpo. Now he's running away. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. No foul, says the referee. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Dembele. McAllister. Liverpool are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Nicely weighted ball. Dembele! That's going to go a long way. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Pacho, that has not gone well. Now it's Gakpo. Moore, shot a goal!